Yeah, hi, it's the 20th of February 2018 at 9 p.m. I've been thinking about what we're discussing in the room the other day, or in comments the other day. I think it was with Captain Bob. And we're talking about fixed mindset versus growth mindset. A fixed mindset is a guy's 20, fine, not a problem with him. Yeah, he's he's cool, man. Yeah, good looking. Yeah, he's got a good job. He's blah, blah, blah. Yep. And he doesn't change a bit. He's the same guy at 50. Yep. Cool, man. I'm the coolest. The growth mindset is the guy at 20 who, could be a bit dorky, could be a bit, not too sure of himself and something, but he develops slowly and changes. And he matures and he becomes this, and he revises himself and revises himself and revises himself. And he keeps changing. I think what we've got happening in the world is some of the guys are of a growth mindset, and I'd say some of the guys are of a fixed mindset, and I'd say pretty much all of the women are of a fixed mindset. So you've got, if you're going to make, let's just say it's half and half for the guys. The guys, the bad boys, talk tough, pseudo alphas. Why don't you talk tough like me? Bad boys. Yeah, they've got office jobs and whatever. Bad boys. Okay, and that's the one the chicks of, that's what they want. The bad boy. You want to talk to the bad boy. And I don't think it's because any other reason than I think what's happened. If you have a look at the comments and the level of conversation and the intelligence in this channel, most of the chicks can't keep up. They haven't. Nobody's forced them to learn anything. Nobody's made them revise. So they haven't needed to, so they haven't until now. And I think what's going to happen, I mean, be interesting to think what you think, but I think they're going to fall off some sort of cliff. In all honesty, with us, I think in a lot of ways we're actually, and I think we all know it, we're fucked. We're going to end up on our own because nobody is going to be comfortable with us, I guess, is probably the simplest way to put it. I mean, have a look at the comments sometime and ask yourself, how many chicks are going to get involved with those comments? I'm actually going to try and suggest, I want to see what happens. I'm going to get Manny to try and talk to you. Or AB, I've got that really funny. But just, I mean, okay, they're Filipino, but I'm just curious as to what's going to happen. So what I think's happened now is, we've been booted. Bad boy's given us, he's fucking laid the boot in us, fuck off, loser. Okay? And we're here. And he's got, they're winning the mating game. There's no doubt about that. They've got the, we're cool. So you've got all the chicks and you've got this pool of bad boys. There's no doubt about it. They're the appealing one at the moment, and probably will be for God knows how long, probably forever, because I just can't see, because I can't see us reverting. We don't want to go back. My best video ever was number 6, the constant revising. It's still number 1 in my suite of videos. Yep, it's still that's the most popular. So it must be striking a note with you guys, and you think, this is what we're doing. This is what, So because we're being forced to change. I don't know about you, but I'm at the point where I don't want to hear it anymore. And so but they haven't been, and bad boys like. Fuck off, I'm not going to change for anybody, sweetheart. It's too cool, okay? Yep. But he might be cool, but he's not going to fit into this channel, for example. I mean, nobody is going to talk to him. Nobody's interested in him because he hasn't changed. And see, the whole thing of this fixed versus growth mindset. Okay, take a 30-year period between, say, 1950 and 1980. Okay, fixed versus growth. At the end of it, you're probably not that different. After 1950 to 1980, if you're a fixed mindset or versus a growth mindset, comparing, you're probably going to be different by age 60 or 50 or something, but not that different. The same 30-year period, but 1990 to 2020, holy son of a gun, look at the changes. All because of computers and the internet mainly. Computers are just a machine, but the internet, our exposure to the knowledge, and things like YouTube. And we used to come to YouTube once for a joke. It was a laugh, come and have a laugh, ha ha ha. All the jokes, all the funny little animal things, and yeah. Look at it now. It's anything but a joke. It's just full-on learning. And if you spend any time here, you just can't help it. I mean, even just talking to you guys, I learn stuff. And it's confirmed. But I have to think about it. And actually have to check it up and actually understand it, because you'll use the terminology in comments, and I've sort of got. I'm not going to sit here like a goose. I'll tell you honestly, I don't know certain things. I don't know a lot. I mean, I've heard it all before, but now that I'm here in the hot seat, I've actually got to know what it is. So I have to look it up and what have you, but that's forcing me. See, that's helping me revise myself. I'm so used to doing it now, because I've been made to do it, mainly by women, that I'm addicted to it. And so I couldn't go back, and I don't want to go back. But I then got the dilemma as to, I wouldn't mind female company. I wouldn't mind women coming into to the channel, to be honest. I think I don't know. I don't know whether it'd be. I'll put it to you this way: it's to me, this whole thing is like a bar, and I'm treating it like a bar. And I've told you that, right? But where are the barmaids, or bartenders, or whatever you call them there? But yeah, where are the? I mean, even in the roughest public bar, you had barmaids. It was a men's space, but there were barmaids there. And I don't know, they're not a lot. They weren't there for sex or anything else like that. It's just, they were there. And I think it softened the place a bit. Yeah, maybe it's the same thing. I think I would like company. I think that's probably, I'm trying to set up something that's a feel-good environment. So, if you've had a shit of a day, or things are in the, your life's in the toilet and fucking everything's gone to shit, at least you can come here and rely on it being a feel-good experience. That's what I'm aiming to do. So, with that in mind, I'm diverting a little bit here for a moment, but with that in mind, that's why I want to try and get away from, like the negative videos I did last night. I was angry, I was having a rant, I sort of considered that was a victory, but that's it. I don't want to go there anymore. Fuck it, I don't care. Okay, I want to leave all of that. That's caused enough harm, enough pain, enough misery in my life and in yours. I want to forget about it. Sorry. If you need to go and have your pain dug up and regurgitated, I'm afraid you'll have to go to another site, go to another channel, because I'm going to try to make a feel-good feeling. And I think, yes, I probably want women involved to help make it better. All right? I'm not sure. I don't know how to do it or anything else like that. But it's look, I love my green screens. I like some lighting. And I want to get a better mic and get a comfortable chair. I'm sick of this chair. It's painful. But I'm having a great time. And I'm actually quite proud of it. I feel like I'm building something. Okay, it's only in your mind, and in mine, but I feel like I'm building something and creating something. It's really new age. It's like a new age bar, cyber bar, or a chat bar, or I don't know. The friendly club all fits into it. Yeah, it's. I can talk about that later, but it's. And so I'm creating this environment that I think is good for us. You can you go at home and having just drop in, bang, and I want you feeling good, and that's my aim. I tell you, I'm just totally unapologetic. I'm trying to make you feel good, not pissed off. I don't want to cement your anger. I don't want to pander to your anger or anything else like that. I know you're angry, but I kind of want this to be an escape from that anger for a bit, so you can get. That's because this is what I would have liked, and I still would like it. Okay, so the beauty of this, the way this all works is that I can wait until I'm in the right mood to make a video. Okay, I'm cool, and I'm it's not. I'm not. If I'm in a bad mood, I don't make one. So I can wait, and then I can wait to make responses to your comments, and you guys have got plenty of time to think about what you want to say. You see what I'm saying? So, in a sense, we're actually stacking everything up so that we can all have a feel-good experience. But see, this is how we're progressing. We don't talk tough to one another. I can't stand abuse. I can't stand rudeness. I just, I don't know how many guys have said to me, people tell me that, what's the matter with you? Man up, you should be able to handle a bit of that, And I look at it and I think, why should you be able to handle it? McDonald's restaurants or, any of the big department stores or chain stores, they don't tell their customers, to man up a little bit, just treat you like shit. Nah, it doesn't happen. So, you get that sort of good treatment from corporations and businesses you deal with, and then you go into real life and people are just complete arseholes. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, I want to copy what they do in the bullshit corporations. Yeah. I am my own staff member. I'm my own manager and staff member. I'm very tough on you must be polite, except for last night, don't come on here drunk. There's a whole bunch of rules that sort of, if can you see what I'm driving at? If it was a business, so even that is to me is revising myself. Green screen, go away. Whoops, hang on. So even that, I'm changing, and I can sense you guys sort of know that I don't want to, and you're all changing too. You're saying, okay, if you want to be happy, Magic, we'll be happy. We'll try and crack a few jokes and be a bit light. And I can feel you doing it. It's great. It's wonderful. It really is. So it's a bit like eBay. The content provider's got to be good, you've got to be good. I think you're all happy to do it because if you're good to me, I'll be good to you, and we'll just bounce off one another that way. But see, I think we're even progressing there. But the bad boy and bad girl are back there. So I don't know what's going to happen. Is it just people like us, we're just going to split off and go our own separate way and sort of disappear into oblivion? I'm curious to know what's happening or what is going to happen, because I just can't imagine going back to real life. I mean, just as an example, I went into the room, last night was it, or the night before or whenever, and I was talking to Cabby. That's his Nick. He's from Florida. He's got an airport shuttle service. Yeah, so he, and he was going off about Josie. What a rotten whore, scammer, bloody bitch. And I listened to it, and I know that you guys probably feel the same way about women, but at least we're not talking about it now, okay? And I listened to it, and I didn't want to listen to it. I just thought it sounded awful. It sounded terrible. I thought, I don't want to... And, it's just running her down. I mean, okay, I don't think she does any of the things that he's talking about. I know none of us trust women. I don't trust them either. But she's never asked me for money. You know, we've danced together. We don't talk very much. I talk more to her sister. But he's just going off it about her, you know. And he was one of the better ones. So whatever's happening in here has changed, and it was a shock. It was a shock to go out there, and I'm like, my God, and I was really, I just didn't want to hear it. I have very intelligent conversations here, input, you know, and you're all pissed off. I know you're all hurt. Yeah, but your comments are well thought out. I'm learning a lot about Mexico. Thanks, Kurt. Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah. And we're even exchanging ideas on that. So, I don't know, but I can't get it out of my mind. It's this split of the species, you know, like Homo sapien and Neanderthal, almost. Because really, talking to you guys versus them, it is really like talking to a Neanderthal. It's a shock. And if we keep going at this rate, it's going to become. I'll be curious to see. You know, one time you sort of get so entranced in what we're doing here, and you'll go and meet someone and go, "Oh my God, you know, when did you come down out of the tree?" It's just. I love the feedback, and I love the camaraderie of it all. I would like to have women on the. You know, on the channel, but you know that we'll see what happens there. I don't know that they'll be able to comment. I don't know that they feel comfortable. And anyway, we'll see. All right, it's been good talking to you. I'll talk later. Bye.